It's gonna be a long conversation. Where did he throw it away?
There was a little bit left. I used it.
know.
I disposed of the tray.
You what?
I used it. And then
You used it. Then okay, so it didn't stay on the tray.
This reckless defendant is walking into court already facing serious criminal charges. And somehow, while out on bond, he still managed to mess around with something he absolutely should have stayed away from. You'd think someone staring down a major case would try to lay low and stay out of trouble, but this guy acted like the judge would never find out. Meanwhile, his own attorney is scrambling, clearly trying to smooth things over before it gets worse. And the moment the truth starts coming out, you can actually feel the energy in the courtroom shift. Because now the judge has to decide whether this was a mistake, an addiction, or just someone who doesn't take the legal system seriously at all. So what do you think? Does this guy deserve another chance, or did he completely blow it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Alright, let's dive in and see what happens.
Ready, Judge.
Yeah, Jonathan, let me have some people.
Court shall feature Assistant Public Defender, Mr. Walter LaCroix. Mr. LaCroix, please state your name for the record.
Walter LaCroix.
Thank you, Judge. I have spoken to Mr. Edmonds about this case. It's going to do some further look at the matter to see where we stand in terms of an offer. We're asking just for an adjournment for a couple of weeks of the PCC. And then I need to address his it's not a bond violation yet, I don't believe, but it's a bond report where Mr. Croy given permission to test in Genesee County. He signed up for a program, DNA testing in Genesee County. That program did not release testing results to the community corrections unless he was positive.
Hold on a second. That's not what I have. Do you have his progress report?
The one that I do have a progress report.
From August 28th?
I don't believe that's the date. Let me check.
Mr. Allen?
Yeah, mine's dated August 28th.
In terms of his testing, I have so he's here on an operating while intoxicated causing death.
That's correct, Judge.
All right, and on August 20th, after his arraignment, what day was he arraigned?
Arraigned on the 16th.
So then he got tested on the 16th he was over. He wanted to test there. He tests on August 20th, and he's positive for cocaine.
Correct, Your Honor. I'm aware of that.
Then, on the 22nd, he didn't appear for his testing.
That was when I was setting up to be tested in Genesee County. And I called the lady down here to let her know right away.
Let's go back a moment, because I don't think he's been before me.
I don't believe so, Judge. Just asking for a 2-week adjournment to see where we stand in terms of the potential.
Why is he testing positive for cocaine after getting charged and arraigned on an operating while intoxicated causing death?
Because he used cocaine, Your Honor. Obviously. I don't think he's...
No, it's a fair answer to my question. I'm just saying why.
Yes, Judge.
Why? I mean, why is he using anything?
Well, my understanding is he is not any longer.
What?
My understanding is he is not any longer, but he previously was. He began testing, transferred that testing to Genesee County per the instructions he was given at arraignment. He's been testing there, but they are not reporting the results here unless he is positive. They have not called him to test this week. He's called them twice a day to go test. They have not called him, so he went over today to community corrections, tested here, and he is going to change if the court allows
him. Tested here today?
Here this morning.
Do we have results on that?
I don't have it.
I don't have anything yet.
I was informed about it this morning myself.
So, go ahead, Mr. Peter.
Thank you, Judge. So, rather than do the Genesee County testing that authorized to do that does not send the reports as community corrections would require, he has signed up again today to test here and do all of his testing here, although he does not live here. He has a relative here with him who has agreed to drive him back and forth to do that testing, if he is allowed, Your Honor. I understand.
What was the intoxicant in the primary offense?
Okay.
So let me get this right. He's charged, I just want to make sure, so I have it clear in my head.
You do.
He was charged with operating while intoxicated causing death.
Yes, Your Honor.
The intoxicant in that charge is cocaine.
Yes, Your Honor.
He's in arraigned, so now he knows what he's charged with. He's told to go to community corrections. When he gets to community corrections, mind you, 4 days later,
He tests positive.
he tests positive for cocaine.
I had some at my house, which I disposed of.
In your nose or what?
I had it in a tray and I disposed of it.
You what?
I had it in a tray
And then
I
you
threw
just
it away.
smoked it.
Threw it away.
You threw it away? How's that work? Where did you throw it? It's gonna be a long conversation. Where did you throw it away?
There was a little bit left. I used
I
it.
know.
I disposed of the tray.
You what?
I used it, and then
Oh, you
I
used
tray.
it. Then okay, so it
There was only a
didn't
little
stay.
bit.
It didn't stay on the tray.
And I disposed of the tray.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well.
And since then, I haven't touched it since.
What's that?
Okay. He probably stopped using because he's coming today. Yeah.
I'm printing them now.
You're printing him. So somebody needs to answer for me. Why was he using after being arraigned
I mean, obviously,
on this charge? And why was he using?
I
I
don't.
have my theory, Your Honor.
I don't think there's any answer to
Oh, darn.
satisfy the court as to why.
And by the way, you're still using.
This is the part of the hearing where you can literally watch the whole situation start to fall apart, all because he couldn't stay clean for just a couple of days. You can tell he's scrambling to come up with a story, but nothing he's saying really sounds believable when you consider the seriousness of the charges he's already facing. And honestly, his own attorney looks like he wants to melt into the floor right now. Because there's only so much a lawyer can do when their client keeps creating brand new problems in the middle of the case. And we all know Judge Simpson does not play around when it comes to bond violations. But this guy is acting like it's no big deal at all. What people forget is that being out on bond is basically a trust agreement with the court. The judge allows you to stay free as long as you follow the rules. And the moment you break those rules, that trust can disappear instantly. Which is exactly what it looks like happened here. So what do you guys think? Does he deserve another chance, or did he completely burn that bridge? Because honestly, at this point, I just don't see how the court lets this slide.
Honestly, I don't see how.
Oh,
I have,
really? Hold on.
I've never
But you know what?
been-
The thing I hate more than anything is when somebody lies to me. Counsel, approach briefly. You want to see this?
Judge,
That's my copy, though. Yeah, this is the one he took today. No, not at all. We need all of this on the record.
and the last positive from the second to 7 days later.
Yeah, 7 days later, and the little bit he threw away. That. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm messing up your story.
To answer your previous question, Judge, why?
Oh, he's positive for cocaine.
Judge. And
Just so that we know.
thank you, Judge. And to answer your previous question as to why he's still using after being arraigned,
Sure.
clearly he has a problem, Your Honor. There's no answer I can give you that can justify use of cocaine after arraignment when it's an illegal. He doesn't have any type of special license to allow him to use cocaine, Judge. So clearly he has a problem. He is willing to fix that problem. He is working, and he did voluntarily come here today and take a test. So he's asking you to not say that.
Right. No.
No, you did not mistake.
All right. Anything else?
All I can say, Your Honor. So to the positive test, Your Honor, I have no explanation aside from what he already told you.
Which positive test?
The
First one or this one?
The first positive test. Your Honor.
Oh.
The explanation he gave you is that he used it and then threw away the tray. After he was arraigned, after he was ordered not to use, have no explanation, Your Honor. He'll just ask for mercy from the court on that, and he is willing to get any treatment that the court would allow him to take place.
Except that he can't follow the court's order. I don't know how he's going to do treatment. And the other thing is, he doesn't test when he's supposed to test. So it seems to me I have two options. I can let him go and say, oh, well, best wishes. Or what I can allow him to do is go back out there, use some more cocaine, and kill somebody else. Allegedly. Not doing it.
Understood, Judge.
Defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant's remanded to the Washington County Jail. I'll set his hearing September 12, 2024, 9 a.m. for probable cause.
9/12.
9/12.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Man, that entire hearing is a perfect example of how quickly things can fall apart. When someone refuses to take the court process seriously, there's only so much the system can do. You could actually see the judge trying to give him a chance here, but patience only goes so far when someone keeps ignoring the rules. And that's the sad part about cases like this. Situations like this end up affecting everyone involved. The families, the victims, and even the defendant himself, who clearly isn't thinking things through. A lot of people would be surprised to learn how many defendants end up back behind bars not because of their original charge, but because they couldn't follow basic bond conditions or stay out of trouble while waiting for trial. It really shows how strict the system becomes the moment you break the court's trust. Even once, I honestly hope he figures things out before his trial comes around. But what do you think? Was the judge right to crack down on him, or would you have given him one more chance? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.